going to be making a green juice. So I'll show you once again from start to finish how to create it, and we are doing it in a blender. No fancy blender, it's not a Vitamix, so any blender will do. We'll use a strainer, or if you have a cheesecloth or a bag like this, we'll use to strain the pulp. But we'll deal with that when we get it. So green juice is accessible to everybody. It's a great way to get a lot of nutrients without fiber, so we're taking the fiber out. And yeah, today we'll be working green juice. So I've got some leafy greens, and a great tip too is if you have a bunch of greens and notice they're starting to go bad, they're great to go in a juice or smoothie because they're not bad, but maybe wouldn't want in a salad. We have fresh mint, so whatever herbs, and we have Thai basil, one of my favorites. We've got ginger, and we'll cut this and just use not all of it, but a piece of it. We've got 2 green apples, 2 cucumbers, and a lime and a half. Possibly we'll add more lime. We'll see. But whatever ingredients you have on hand, add them in, especially if it's green. If you want to put in celery, or add a beet or carrots, whatever it may be. So first step is washing all your produce. So here we'll just give it all a rinse, not let it all fall out. And for the lettuce, we'll just take off the stems, throw it right in. So not much prep work there. You can use spinach, you can use kale, arugula, whatever leafy green you want. Add that in. Our mint. Herbs are a little more time consuming. You'll want to strip them from the stem, unless of course you are using cilantro. Go ahead and throw those stems in, but these are a little more coarse, might make the juice quite bitter. So we'll simply just strip them of their leaves. Toss the stems. And now Thai basil. Favorite. Once again, stripping the leaves. Alright, so here we have the lettuce and all the herbs, easy peasy. Now, cucumbers. I'm going to peel the skin. Just a little bit, not all the way, because I like to, but that's up to you. Cut the ends. And then maybe just quarter it. Okay, apples. We've got 2 green apples. And then, again, we'll just put into chunks. And even leave the seeds. They'll come out. So here you can see we're really filling up the blender. Let's see. About a finger's worth of ginger. I'm just going to slice that. We've got some super fresh ingredients in here. Another great thing to also add would be pineapple. Make it a little tropical. You can really get creative. So we'll see what we're working with here. Add a little bit of water. And now for the fun part. Beautiful. So now we have green juice, but it's got a lot of fiber in there. So now comes the fun part. You can do strainer, but it sits quite lot of fiber in there. So now you'll take strainer, or if you have the cheesecloth, in a bowl or a pitcher or your glass, whatever it may do. Then you begin to pour it through. And then you'll slowly begin to press and squeeze the liquid, separating the liquid from the fiber. And you can as well then save the pulp. It's got a lot of nutrients, so you can add it maybe into a veggie burger. You could add it into cookies, crackers, whatever it may be, also depending on what kind of juice you're making. But you don't have to let it go to waste. This is some sacred juice, so you really want to squeeze until all of the water is out. And this is really great for comparison. You can see we filled up the entire blender with salads and greens and herbs. So the equivalent of basically a full, huge salad. And you can see how much fiber there actually is, almost next to nothing. So when you eat this salad and you eat vegetables and you eat fruits, know that the majority of it is water, that it's not a lot of fiber. And so you need to eat a lot of it, and you can eat a lot of it. So all the restrictions on fruits are, oh my gosh, that's a big salad, you're gonna eat all that? Yes, eat it all and enjoy. We'll do cleanup after. Rinse. All right, now green juice. 1 jar. Alright, so we've got 2 full